Broadcast for you and me and stuff. Alright, so, uh, as it says, I wouldn't lie about it. I made a seasonal character. This is Bernice. She's a rogue. And in just the little bit, I made this character yesterday. And I skipped the campaign to go straight into the seasonal stuff. And I'm already level 50, as you can see, and I completed the Tier 3 capstone before I was done playing for the day, so we can start Tier 3. Hey, babe. So we can start Tier 3 um, from the get-go here and start, I guess, moving the build around and seeing how it can grow. I've kind of just been throwing things together. Wanted to do a very knife based build. So, can you guys hear everything? I'm showing absolutely no sound whatsoever, which is great. It's my absolute favorite. One of these days. One of these days. Guess we'll do that. And we'll do this. Boom. Should have game sound now. Hopefully it's not too much. Bernice, here. Where am I? Meet Suda in the low desert. So the seasonal story gives us this Iron Wolves campaign thing to follow. And pretty much just go grind Helltide over and over and over and over and over, which is fine. Helltide is obviously a great experience, but it seems, I know that there was, or is there still? Looks like there is still a, yeah, Mother's Blessing. 25% boost to experience and 50% boost to gold from monster kills. So, still, I made it to level 50 in just a few hours of playing. So, you're on like this expedited advancement track. What it is. There's no overall challenge to it. It doesn't necessarily, like, I kind of powered through those pretty easily. So the grind for getting your skill points and stuff like that to flesh out your build a little bit more, and it all happened really fast, like almost too fast for me to fully process what build I was going for. So I started out with, let's see, we already have Paragon unlocked. That unlocks at 50. I have this many points in it, however many that is. So first I was just going Cutthroat, and I really wasn't liking the twisting blades. But I do like the flurry a lot. I wasn't liking the blade shift, or if I can get my damn cursor on it, Jesus, invigorating strike. So I've started doing this, and then my buddy Rogue was like, hey, you know, I don't use any imbuements in my build. I'm pretty sure that's what he doesn't use. Maybe he does have the imbuements, but he doesn't have an ultimate. There's one of the things that he just kind of like skipped over. He put enough points in to kind of... So that got me thinking on this because Rogue has a very powerful Rogue build. But I didn't want to just kind of do the rain of arrows and stuff like that. So I like the up close in the shit, stabbing things. That's the way to go. For me, that's the way to go for me. So we don't have any of this. I was using the concealment for a very long time, almost the whole time, because it was like dazing enemies when I went into concealment. So they were all confused and looking around. I do have all three of these abilities. I'm not sure if I really like caltrops, if I'm going to keep that. It's interesting. I got it for some more access to vulnerability. But I might end up going back to this or trying out the poison. I definitely have enough that I can move some stuff around. I did stick with the shadow. I've got 3 in this from a gear set. I'm not actively using that, but and then I did not choose an ultimate. So down here I went with the close quarters, with marksman or cutthroat skills. Each grant 15% speed, attack speed bonus for 8 seconds. While both attack speed bonuses are active, you deal increased damage equal to 10% of your damage versus crowd control bonus. So I was like, oh. So I got puncture, which is a marksman ability, but you use your knives. These other 2 are marksman abilities for the bow. Puncture is for your daggers or your swords. And so I'm hitting them with puncture and then with flurry, and that is getting me a pretty consistent thing overall, just get constant damage buff, so I can't be mad about that. Anyway, there's build overview. That's what I've pieced together so far. I think I was going to do this voice in the night. Let's mark that. Run for it. I did see that your, if you didn't do, what am I trying to say here? So some of the side quests that you can do while you're going through the campaign, all of the side quests, but I've noticed a couple of them that
a knight of the cathedral.
that's probably too loud now.
We are not the demon's only
Um, damn it, what was I saying? All right, so one of the side quests I did when I was going through with the druid, um, you're helping out this with this exorcism, right in Kyovashad. So that was pretty cool. When I went and did that side quest with Bernice, it was I'd already completed the campaign because I skipped it, and there was there was more conversation options to ask. So that was pretty cool. Not a huge change. It didn't. I haven't seen any substantial differences, um, but I thought that it was neat that if you would have put that off until after you'd completed everything else, then why would this demon be hunting members of Cathedral and Iron Wolves both? That is a good question.
Because we all fought at Caldeum? Because we marched on hell? I don't know. And I don't need
Hey, for being close quarter, um, can actually hit stuff pretty far out. And I don't remember what I've got this nice shiny blue sword from, but it has a chance to freeze enemies, so that's been pretty awesome. Let's go check out the necrotic tomb, apparently. Yep, that blue sparkly one is just a blade of ice, pretty much. And I just got that, so. I just revamped pretty much all my gear before I signed off. I did the tier 3, collected all my shit, swapped out a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna see if it holds up or not. Because I really didn't have any problems at all. I'm not using any of my shit. Yeah. It's workable. Using that shadow imbuement stuff really helps because if you kill targets that have been hit with shadow imbuement, they detonate. And I think one of the things I just put people and will do more detonation damage. But more than anything, you can make almost any build in Diablo work. It's been a lot. I've been trying to... I keep thinking that she's a bad guy. I'm not used to other people being in dungeons with me. The rogue ability. There's like a bunch of different options, I think. There's like 16. There's like 4 different spirits and 4 different options per spirit. But you can choose like 5 of them. You have to bond with one of the spirits and you can pick 2 of those. So I think you can get 5 of them all together. And there's like a whole almost stronghold boss fight, subsequent dungeon after that, like some side quest stuff, search here, escort this person, track this bear, all kinds of stuff going on for the druid. And then for the rogue, these specializations, there's only 3 of them. I don't really particularly care for any of them, so I just left it on the one it gave me. And you talk to a person, you walk pretty much to one dungeon, you do that dungeon, you have specializations. And I felt like that was pretty lackluster. So I'm interested to see what they do with some of the other classes, because now that I'm seeing that there's such big leaping strides difference, I kind of thought the rogue was going to have a specialization storyline and some shit. Not the case. All that happened when I hit level 30, I think. 25 or 30, somewhere in there. This one appeared at some point in time. I started with the other 2. And I have been stacking mobility, so my rogue is much, much, much faster than my druid could ever hope to dream. Oh shit, I just deleted that bitch. I do have some pretty cool items that I really like, that I think play really well with this build. We've got 3 evade charges right now, and something I'm wearing. It's either the boots or the pants, I think. Nope. I guess I couldn't have been more wrong. Oh, on my gauntlets, which doesn't make any sense, dash spawns a shadow clone. Nope. Oh my goodness. Evade or shadow step. You leave behind a cluster of exploding stun grenades. I thought that was pretty cool. Got some neat shit. What is this? This isn't even a full dungeon? Ugh.
Demon, you called me here and I came. What bargain would you strike? What is my soul worth to you? You want to give me our city? Chaldean?
I don't understand.
She would breathe life back into Chaldean. Every brick returned to its mortar. Every guard returned to her post. She would give the wolves our lost heart. And all I must do is give my own heart as payment.
I'm gonna have to kill this whole room, aren't I?
I will never. I am a captain of the Iron Wolves, and I am not alone.
Ooh.
I'm out of energy. I need more time.
Oh, I forgot about the caltrop. See, I don't ever use it. Oh, this shit. Where are you going?
I need more time.
It actually kind of makes sense. This lady is like, I don't know if it, or this thing is always like in the Helltide. There's this you can spend some heart. Oh shit! I shouldn't have been talking. I should have been paying attention. Um, you can gather these hearts and cast this ritual, and then something that looks
Do that.
um, exactly like this and has very similar abilities appears. It would be nice if this lady wasn't locked in a fucking thing for no reason.
I'm not ready yet.
I brought someone with me to do all the work for me. You stand no chance. Alright. That was cute.
I don't have enough energy. I'm not ready yet.
I must have definitely took a hit with all switching gear. Oh, I am on tier 3 now too. I was gonna say, I was walking through tier 2. It was kind of nasty, to be honest. But I wanted to see how far I could push it. Which I've never been the best at just leveling. I spend way too much time reading and listening to every word. Where you at? It is interesting that the rogue has what seems like a handful of abilities that are all, you get like 2 charges of them. The dash and the caltrops. I don't know if those matter to her at all. Oh shit, run. Oh shit. Everything just makes me vulnerable, huh? Should look into a way to see if there's a way to fortify the rogue. That would probably be pretty nasty.
I'm not ready yet.
So what I was saying about that ritual in the Helltide, like it's a big thing, and people will go. I discovered in seasonal, because like there was only a couple times that I got to do it in on the Eternal Realm. In seasonal, there are people that'll just go and there's 10, and they'll just keep throwing those hearts in there and summoning pretty much that thing, um, which is crazy because they'll just do it over and over and over again. And then people will pop out and pop back. You refused the demon's offer. We won. We?
We won. And yet, it feels as if we've lost Chaldeum all over again. No point in self-pity. Let us return to camp. The others need to know what happened here.
And they need to know that you cried about it and that you walked out. Like, are you gonna start kicking rocks? What are you doing? Why are you stopping? Oh, you're just disappearing. Then she died. That's how that story ends. And then she vanished into nothingness before my very eyes. I don't know why I didn't teleport out. Former knight of the cathedral. Was he offered a bargain too? If you make a necromancer, can you raise dead and speak to them? No, probably not. That would be too awesome. Would be cool if it was like part of their
I'm low on
part of
energy.
like their quest line or something. I definitely have to re-examine my gear. Let's. Hmm. No. Oh, hey, what are you? Mm-hmm. Feel like something's different. I'm not sure what. Try to. I did have a piece of gear that was letting my flurry, how it just like is a few slashes and slices out in front of me. I did have a piece of gear that was making that a circle around me, so that's probably definitely a loss of power in just terms of not being able to hit everything 360 all at once. But that shouldn't have been this breaking, I would think. There does seem to be a little bit of prep with the rogue. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not mad about that at all. As I said, same thing playing my druid. I like uh, the challenge of playing. Haha. They distract you with this one. Embolden. I don't really remember what one that is.
Ooh, efficient.
I don't know what this little spirit fox does, but he's here now.
What's this?
These quests, I think they say they're drop quests. So the other day I was like, look, I have Fractured Peaks 100%. And then I was on, because I was focused on just finishing up the dungeons. And I was assuming that the last missions that I needed to do, the last side quests, were in the dungeons. And so when I got the dungeons completed, I was like, oh yeah, I got all them done. I'm still missing 2 side quests for Fractured Peaks with Gwar. And I was getting mad because I was going over the map over and over and over again, just literally like there's nothing. And so finally I looked it up. It's like I'm missing 2 side quests in Fractured Peaks. And there's a post that was like, yeah, some of them are drop quests. So they are things that drop off of you interacting with bodies or collecting ore, like the geodes and stuff. That's like, oh, you have to take this to so and so to get it broke open. That shit. Those are side quests, and so I have to with Guar go completely over all of the stuff and just break open ore or collect herb bundles or flip over bodies until I find these last 2, so Fractured Peaks will actually be 100%. Alright, you are too happy. I need to leave. Sell. What? Eyes in the dark. Death Trap deals 70% increased damage. Unless it hits a boss or a player, Death Trap will continue to rearm itself until it kills an enemy. I haven't used any of the traps because they're like, takes 1.25 seconds to arm. I don't have that kind of time. But that sounds awesome. I didn't even realize we had gotten a unique. Ooh. Yeah, use that. Do we know what this spirit animal following me is for? I okay. But we killed the demon. Are the Iron Wolves safe now? Probably not, is what she's gonna say. The torture, the horrors never end, something like that. What?
No Iron Wolf is ever truly safe, nor should we be. The wolves die so that others may live. But are we safe from ourselves? Perhaps. In another life, I may have accepted the demon's bargain. But now, in this moment, the Iron Wolves have another
Emotional
choice.
support? Yeah, that's
And
what it's
that
gotta be.
is thanks to you. You will
What I'm
always be welcome
not
among
happy
us,
about right now is
and we
this
will
little
always
spirit
fight at
one
your side,
is
whatever the
hanging out with
terms.
me, but my
I will
dog
guide
is
you to
nowhere
your
to be
home.
seen. Oh, boom. There she is. Alright. We got this. Gain 0.6% armor. What a lame thing. Good lord.
I can't do that here.
Nope. We're gonna put this in the stash. I think I'm gonna gain 20% increased damage to a set of Nope, I hate that. Why do I even have that? Oh well, it's not as good as what I'm using. I'll have to change up some of my aspects apparently. That's probably what went wrong. I redid everything and didn't change any other stuff. Some of these aspects sound good in principle, but I would never use them. Yeah. So was that if that was it for the Iron Wolf storyline, not bad. Just a short, simple, pretty much little one-shot adventure. Um, nothing too crazy. Oh, this is gonna be the first thing I deposit in for the seasonal, and I probably will never even use it. So there's that. All
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
right. Thought I saw a side quest up here. Am I crazy? Nope. Yeah, I'm not really sure how all of the seasons have worked. I did like maybe one go around with the very first season.
Not your rest. Wasps take us all. Will you never learn?
And I didn't play for very long before I just moved on to something else. I can't even remember what the other game was, but uh,
I shan't
yeah.
complain, save one ingredient. Gutweed. It's a plant the drowned eat. Nothing like it for delaying necrosis. I don't know who discovered this, but it becomes more potent when partly digested by drowned.
Okay.
Yeah, I made the same face when I first heard it too. I recommend wearing gloves.
So I don't know if all of them kind of really delve into just running Helltide over and over and over again. That's kind of fun. Um, it does get a little bit taxing, but I think for the most part, I don't have a lot of complaints with the seasonal stuff so far that I've seen. Of course, there's a bunch of buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. That stuff's unavoidable nowadays, I feel like. Well, look at you guys.
Any more time?
They did so good. I do think I am gonna switch off the caltrops. I don't ever use it. I gotta find it. Oh, look at that skeleton just sitting. Oh yeah, you can zoom in. You can't see shit around you, but you can totally zoom in if you want. What the hell is swirling around me?
Any more time?
It's almost uncomfortably close, you know? That's pretty cool. What am I looking for here?
He hired an outsider to find me? He must be angry. But I won't just stand at my post waiting for the next ambush to kill my friends. I've tracked the killers to the beach. Since you're here, you can help me teach them a lesson.
Yep. Oh, and this is where I get the gut weed at. Nice. Dude, are you gonna kill anything, or... Man, these Iron Wolves need some heavy carrying, you know? I wonder they're all taking these demons offers. They're like, yeah, anything for some power. Where'd you come from?
See you back in camp, eh?
Do you mean my victory, bro? These Iron Wolves be throwing out a lot of wheeze. What's this? Yep, let's go do that. You. Oh, it's Friday. How's everybody's Friday? Sorry, it's like my Monday at work. And that just changed, so I'm still getting used to this. Comment down below how your Friday is going. Do, do, do.
To survive in the desert, a pack of wolves can't allow anything to go to waste. When an iron wolf dies, all that they carried is shared among the rest. It's how we honor them.
This is like one of the first Iron Wolf side quests I picked up.
The iron wolves badly need equipment.
I was confused as to why
To sustain us. So, I led a scouting party into the old mage
I was listening to this again.
They've long been considered off limits, but ruins can hold treasures, as I see you know. The dead awaited
What are you
us
implying?
inside. Alimentella fell, and I gave the order to leave them.
Ah.
The dead walk inside. More than I dared to count on my last visit. No mistakes this time. We must find Alimentala, collect her belongings, and leave. Quickly.
How messed up would that be? So she's like, oh, you know, Iron Wolves, they never leave anything behind. They use all of the stuff, blah, blah, blah. What if she was like an Iron Wolf serial killer? And she was like, oh, yeah, no, I totally... It's just what she did. She commanded missions and then left people behind. You know. Open, 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 open. What's up, everybody? Just fun, you know? I love seeing my character zip around the screen just be all over the damn place. It's very satisfying.
I'm not ready yet.
I wish I had 2 charges of that, whatever that, like, crab claw ability, my Y ability is. I wish I had 2 charges of that. I try to use that all the time. If you ever hear Bernie's going, I'm not ready yet, that's why. It's because I tried to use that again.
I'm not ready yet.
Hmm. Remember the caltrops.
I know you hate snakes, but there's going to be meat. I need you to go search the ruins for a book called Compendium Magicale. If you find it, I've got a buyer who'll pay a king's ransom.
What the fuck
And
is
you'll
that?
never have to see another snake for as long as you live. Julia.
I do hear that journal entry. That's, well, I am playing Bernice, so. But that's like the 3rd time I've heard that journal entry thing, so maybe they could add a few more. It's always when I'm in a crypt that looks like this. Can we kill these people first before you start praying over bodies and stuff? Or I guess looting them? Isn't that what you're doing? Oh, we need this gear for other Iron Wolves. Good lord, lady. Oh no. Great, they just, stripped a body. Okay. Real glad I came, Asa. And I remember in Diablo 3 when you smacked bookcases around, like that's where books and lore were. Maybe I'm making that up, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm not ready yet.
Also, I'm confused at how you guys even got this far in here to begin with.
I'm not ready yet.
I had to do one of these the other day, and it was like it was an event, It's like destroy all the eggs and before the time runs out for the mastery of the event. And it was a bunch of spiders. And I'm running through. I cleared all of the eggs, and there was like 2 spiders left. So I'm like running around, like what the fuck is going on? I even asked my kids. I was like, "Do you see any eggs laying somewhere that I'm missing?" So that event gypped me. I give this game a 1-star review now. Just be real negative about it. I know I've spent probably a few hundred hours at this point playing Diablo 4, but I got gypped by this event one time. So this game's trash. Hashtag like, follow, subscribe for more negativity. Dude, I love that every time I'm done just destroying a room, I turn and Asa's like mid-swing.
That is Alim. He fell first. Good. We're done here. I will take their belongings and carry them back to Galgun.
I'm sure you will, Asa.
You can. We will thank you, Rupert.
I need more time.
He's like, I left my friends to die and I'm feeling real bad about it, so we should go get their things so I can sell them to other people. Then as soon as their things are gotten, oh, I should probably go now, since I haven't done shit this whole time anyway.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I can't help but speculate that, I think it would be interesting if I wasn't getting absolutely destroyed by snakes right now. You guys are assholes. I think it would be interesting if I really kind of want to look up and see what information I can find on the Spiritborn. I haven't, but I'm like so ready to play that damn character. Oh, I found the event. Oh, right when my help left. Oh, I'm good. All right. You guys still got your weapons, right? You're gonna try to survive. I think that lady made a deal with a demon.
I need more time.
Look at this dude just laying on the ground still. Like, that's the way to survive. Fetal position. It works for bears.
I need more time. I'm not ready
Dude,
yet.
if you don't get up and do some shit, I don't even know why I'm trying to save that guy.
I need time to do that.
Come on. They all live. Oh, wait.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Dude, I'm glad you managed to find the ability to get up, Grandpa Joe. Holy crap. Fucking. Oh. I hear that. Yeah. Rogue cloaking can be. I should probably read what some of this stuff does every now and then. I never do. Then I spend an eternity like reading through it later. I'm a bad note taker. I always think about it. You're like, oh yeah, I should write down some shit that I find interesting. And then I don't. Hmm. Hey, you're all here. Room full of demon snakes, no big deal.
I'm not ready yet.
And I'm kind of starting to feel like I try to rely on that like backstab ability too much. Because I'll go to use it, I'll be like, I can't do that right now. I'm like, then I can't do anything.
I need more time.
And its targeting is just absolutely atrocious. Sometimes I'll hit the person I intend, but it's like a
Not ready yet.
it's like a 27% of the time. Good. Stop to pick up the magic rock in the middle of the fight. It's a good plan, Bernice. Good job. What's that seasonal leaf right here? Elixir. Oh. What does that mean? For, okay, so for 15 minutes, after killing an enemy, increase movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. What a lame thing. Let's just go ahead and use that. It's super fast when I kill something for 3 seconds.
I need more time.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah, you may be wondering why I called you all here. I'm looking for a rock to put on that other rock in the other room. Have you seen it? Seen it? Oh, there it is.
I'm not ready yet.
Good lord, fucking sniper snakes. Stop trying to pick up the damn box, Bernice.
I need more time.
I'm getting a lot of manuals for doing this, though. Oh, I don't care about that. Daze control. Ooh. Lucky hit up to 10.5 to 15% chance to daze for 2 seconds. Smoke grenade. Cooldown reduction. You know what? Let's actually look at smoke grenade because I haven't. Let's see what that shit says. Because the caltrops, not really doing it for me. The whole jump up and backwards, I feel like it's throwing off my... This was a lot. Like I said, I'll probably end up doing concealment again. Because I got it thinking that, you know, I could just use it and then run off, which you can. But then I was like, I noticed that every time I was getting surrounded by enemies, I could dash into the middle of the enemies, make them all vulnerable, then use concealment, which would daze them all. They'd like just be confused, and then just use flurry a bunch and absolutely wreck them all. So it's good, but 13-second cooldown. That's a much faster cooldown. Holy crap, Poison Trap has... But it's that 1.5 seconds to activate. That's annoying to me. Unless it's a huge mob like here in dungeons, I don't really run into a lot of situations where fights are happening past a few seconds. So waiting for half the fight for one of my abilities that I started the fight with to go off seems redundant. Nope, don't do that. See, smoke grenade. Take 25% increased damage from you. See, I know I hear Rogue say like his smoke grenade, he uses the smoke grenade, he uses the victimize ultimate. So I've already seen how that stuff works, and I was trying to go a different route, um, and just kind of going around the circle as it were with trying out different things. So I started with concealment, and I was like, well, I like that. Oh, what's this? Dark Shroud. Oh, Rogue uses that too. Does he use all of these? Anyway. Dealing damage to enemies affected by smoke grenade has a 25% chance to reduce its cooldown by 1 second or by 3 seconds if they're vulnerable. That seems like the way to go. If an enemy is vulnerable, slowed, chilled, or will daze them for 25% longer or 20% longer. That's also, I do all of those things too. I think we're going to go with this though, because if we can do that, and then, ooh, we only get one smoke grenade. Okay. I was saying something earlier, and I don't think I finished that thought. I was talking about the Spiritborn. I think it'd be interesting if they like, because I feel like with the way they have their level progression set up, this skill tree, I think that, and if you're listening, Blizzard, you can have it, but I want a 15% cut. Um, why can't you add branches off for like new things? Look at all this wasted space. Boom, 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 boom. Look at all that. You're telling me that you can't, you know, bam, put a little thing up here? I think I feel like there's room to add some more stuff for some more flexibility. And not saying that I think that these trees are super awesome. I really like this setup of level progression. Um, because as long as you're not fucking power building through being super leveled by playing season for 5 hours and getting halfway to the level cap, you get time to kind of like mix and match and do what you want and see what's you know comfortable for you to for play. Um, so it, not being forced to, well, you have this unlocked, so you have to choose an ultimate ability. You have to choose an imbuement. You have to choose a subterfuge, or whatever they are for the other classes. You know, I like that you're not forced into these things, and that you're growing your build as you grow and level in the game. That makes sense to me. But I think that there is also room for, it would be else would be cool for the rogue. Let's add this shit over here. So, and for all classes, not just the rogue, obviously, but smoke grenade probably doesn't work real well on. Oh no! How do you like being stunned, bitch? You have unlocked Iron Blood aspect. Alright, let's look at that. Oh. Also, start it on newly acquired and let me pick from there. You about to do a bunch of crazy shit? Oh yeah. We beat that dungeon up pretty good. Not as good. I really got to go through and rework some of my stuff. But what I've found is like some of these uniques are really really fucking cool and definitely give you some next level um, ability options or different ways that they operate. It's pretty cool stuff. I got that town portal from the season too, so I'm pretty happy about that. Uh, Huevos, what the balls are you doing here? You're not who I want to talk to. I I distract myself so damn easily. I don't remember what I was saying. Did Dawood give you his report?
He did. And he'll be on double shifts until his excuse for a beard turns gray. Damned idiot smiled when I gave the order. Said his post should be much quieter now after your victory over the bandits. It will be the opposite, I assure you.
You guy's pretty angry with someone who is pretty proactive in his job post. What are you doing over here at the anvil, Asa? Oh, you've got to change him up a little bit so they don't look like... She's getting rid of serial numbers, folks. That's exactly what she's doing. The serial killer, the serial number serial killer. Asa.
I'm healing well, thanks
No
to
one,
the
I
gift
didn't ask
Tara
that.
carried in her pack. She was a skilled healer and a cunning warrior. We offer you Tala's dagger as a token of our thanks. Remember her name
Is this gonna be just hot garbage? No offense, Tala. Hot garbage. Thanks, Asa. Oh, this was the thing I picked up. That's a cool looking fucking helmet. Doom Cask of Might. 808. 153 thorns, plus 6% lucky hit chance. Got a lot of lucky hit things, so that's not too bad. Plus 2 to imbuement skills, which would probably be a decent buff. I'll have to put a different aspect on there. I'm not keeping that shit. It's good, don't get me wrong. 20% damage reduction for 3 seconds. And like I was just saying a little bit ago, the fights don't last that incredibly long. So 3 seconds of DR is pretty damn great. And that's just off your basic skills. So something you're continually doing anyway. That's pretty powerful. But not really trying to build something for DR and damage reduction. Although that might be kind of cool to build like a tank rogue. I think it could be doable. Can't let the barbarians have all the fun, you know?
Not in town.
Jesus, what are you trying to do, Bernice? We gotta go sell this stuff so I get some damn money and then we'll worry about the orange later. I wonder if there's a way to get down there, because I'm pretty sure when you're standing here, there was somewhere I was standing and it was like there was no way to get there that I could see. Oh, yeah, right there. Pile of coins. I thought it was an herb or something to pick up, a plant. Wish from a simpler time when these waters held magic, not bodies. Can't you just let me toss a coin in there? Come on.
You don't want that.
Well, what? I don't want what? Now you got me looking. I know something in there was some kind of visualization or something, but I'm sure I'll pick up another one. I don't really need to upgrade armor just yet or anything like that. I literally just revamped everything, so most of this shit should be... Oh, I didn't get a chest plate though. That's still just 34. Holy fuck. 17? Whatever. Just switch this. Who cares? Dropped at level 35. It's ridiculous. Got that for beating the tier 3 uh capstone dungeon. And I was definitely level 50 when I did that, so that's funny that that dropped at level 35. Upgrades, upgrades, new look, new look. Nothing, whatever. That's why I kind of laugh when people put so much into the builds, and I do. What's going on here? What are you doing to this lady?
Not in town.
You're lucky I can't pull my sword. You're still beating the hell out of that thing, lady?
How can I help?
Oh, and I did die. Alright. On to the next one. Jogging to and fro, running back to give people things that I pulled from the stomach of zombies because they said it'll heal everybody in town, and that's cool.
Thank you. It may not look like much now, but this will help save someone's limb. As for the smell, go to the tar pits. It won't save your clothes, but maybe the odors will cancel each other out.
Garbage. Okay, so when it comes to the season, you see that I made Bernice a rogue to play hardcore, and we made it to level 20, and I was feeling really good about the build, where I got some of the testing done and what I wanted to do with seasonal Bernice done, and I was terrified to do a dungeon because once you die in a hardcore character, they are gone forever, and they just straight automatically delete them. Um, and so I did the dungeon, and then I ran back, and I was getting a like waypoint, and got that, went up and around to do some more map clearing, and ran into a world boss, and he just straight, and that was it. That was the end of the tale for hardcore Bernice. Map is always saying I've got something going on. I never know what it is. I do have a nightmare dungeon I can do, but if I'm gonna do a nightmare dungeon, I do want to go through and change up my aspects so that they are something that I want to do. But the seasonal journey stuff. Oh, we have a thing to unlock. Ready to claim. Blazing Beacon Mount Trophy. There we go. And done. So you get these smoldering ashes, and they're used as blessings, or a thing to upgrade blessings. The blessings are right here, and you can get bonus 5 XP, and I'm sure that goes up as you go up. Paragon Glyph XP earned in Nightmare Dungeons. Reputation with Iron Wolves. And, oh, this is giving me 10% boost the chance to receive greater collection from Whisper rewards. So I don't know what these normally are. Um, you can spend 100 gold and relocate them if you want, and you get more as you rank up the season stuff. Looks like we get a dance. Okay. Um, this is seasonal like challenges to try to tackle. So once you're done with them, these things, you claim the rewards at the bottom. And you don't have to do all of them. At least I had like two that weren't done. But I went through and completed all of them anyway before I got the reward. Um, so we can take a look at that. Buy equipment from the Purveyor of Curiosities. Complete Legion events one time. Obtain caches from the Tree of Whispers. Alright. Temper affixes onto gear at Blacksmith. These are ones that most of the time you complete these just by playing, so I like that. I did have one in the second chapter of the seasonal challenges that I had to participate in Doomslayer events in the Helltide. and I could not find a Doomslayer event. I had 2 of them done, I needed 3, and I could not find one to save my life. I was getting so mad. And you can always use the elixirs and stuff. They always provide an experience bonus too. You just pick them up as you go. For Guar, I was using the random common elixirs and then going and doing whatever the nightmare dungeon was. Um, just kind of get them out of the way because I had a bunch built up. So I kind of don't even look at what they are. I just use them most of the time. But they do give experience buff while they're active as well. So if you are aiming to jump levels, there's quite a few different ways to do it.
I'm not ready yet.
And done. See, I don't know how long these fights are taking, but do you see what I mean? That I think 1.25 seconds for these traps to just set up is too long. I want to, what, throw one and then I don't know. Maybe I'll give one a shot just to check it out, but they don't seem like something I'm interested in at all as part of a rogue skill set. It's cool that they're there, but
I need more time.
did I change my boots? Oh, I just don't have any things. All right. What is happening? I think that little circle in the corner of my mini map up there is probably people doing that, yep, that summons ritual I was talking about earlier. We can run over there. I'm not sure what this blue circle here on my map is for. Oh.
Indeed I am.
Oh,
I need to...
that's like one of the first quests you do.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you're gonna be ready.
I need more time.
Oh, shit. Couldn't move.
I need time to do that.
Alright, let's try to not get ourselves trapped again.
I need more time.
Oh no, not the vulnerable fire.
I need more time.
Oh, we've done like no damage to this lady. I think that's what I might do. I might look to see if there's a way to, like, get Fortify for the rogue. I haven't looked at the Paragon shit yet. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. You need to knock it the fuck off. Well, that's bad news. Yeah, I think that concealment also made me, unstoppable. And so, probably gonna end up with that back on. But it has been alright to test out some other, things. But after playing the Druid, I really wanted something that was just ridiculously mobile. Because the Druid is so damn slow. I love it. But it's fucking slow.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no. Run away! Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin.
I need more time.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be going through and looking at aspects and seeing. I don't think that the gear itself is nearly as particular as some people might believe it is. But there's a lot of power that can be done with the aspects that you have put on. And it kind of doesn't matter what gear you throw it on. So I know that there's going to be a lot of people who disagree with that. I've survived almost all the stuff in this game so far. Except for this bitch. She's annoying.
I'm not ready yet.
Is that all the damage we've done? Or is this a different one? Because... Uh-oh.
Time to do that.
Oh my god.
Need more time.
So yeah, these guys will just stand here and completely do these things on repeat. Like, I have 20 of these, the Baleful Hearts. No thanks. We got some other work to do.
I need more time.
I don't want to go in that cellar. So they can have fun down there with that.
I need more time.
I keep forgetting that I'm on World Tier 3 now. So I probably just need to adjust what I have to make it work. I swapped all that gear.
I'm not ready yet.
I got a bunch of aspects I don't know what they're doing. We got a big portal over here. What are you?
Need time to do that. Need time to do that.
Oh no. Oh, that dude ain't shit.
I'm not ready yet.
I really thought that was gonna be so much worse than it was. I only have 73 of those things? Ba, ba, ba. Bro, you just should have stayed on the other side of the pond. What are you doing?
I need more time.
I don't know why sometimes those things happen. It's not very often. Again, I need to look at my aspects and see what's giving me what, so I'm not mad about that ability. It seems pretty useful, but happens very sporadic. Oh, see the smoke grenade. Keep forgetting about that damn thing. Do 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 do. And we're running. Oh, do we have a blue circle down here? Oh, we sure do. Let's go check that out. You guys knock it off. That smoke grenade's actually kind of good. Oh yeah, I didn't, Rogue did this last time, I'm pretty sure. Because you're supposed to, I can't even remember what the thing says to do. Some puzzle about patience or something. Uh, weight is really the only thing that kind of makes sense here.
Halt.
Oh, okay, then maybe I did do it last time. I don't know. Quest complete. Secret of the Spring. Let's use this manual.
I'm not ready yet.
Seem pretty ready. 112. Oh no.
I need time to do that.
I feel like now that I've brought up those, like, bomber skeleton things that spawn sometimes, they're happening a lot. They're like, oh, we don't happen enough for you, huh?
I'm not ready yet.
$75 for handguards. Okay, sure. So the baleful hearts on the right side, that circle up there, top right by the mini map, that's your baleful hearts. You use that to those to summon that fucking thing I died fighting. The other one you collect by opening these things or killing bad guys, and they need spent before Helltide ends.
I need more time.
Oh, come on. So I really just collect up whatever. If I happen by a chest, I open it. They all have like different values, so.
I need more time.
I know. I heard you. I need more time. Oh, are you dying? Just a random person on the ground over here.
I'm not ready yet.
Are you good?
I'm not ready yet.
Mm. Mm. Well, that didn't work the way I thought it was going to. I was like, nuh-uh, summoner guy. I'm not collecting those things anymore. I still need 4 more things for... to get a Tree of Whispers gift. Yes. Yesterday I was being half sarcastic and looked over at Hobo. I was like, now I get to go get a box from a tree. and she had no idea what I was talking about. But it was a pretty accurate description of the situation. I think I had a flurry ability too that oh, that's the dog. That when I hit someone that was vulnerable with flurry, while it would like spread flurry to the other creatures that I had hit with that flurry. And I don't think that is working. Haha, he fell funny. It was funny. Thank you. Oh, come on, get back there. Thank you. Holy crap, I kill one and 15 more show up. I gotta get this built back up anyway. That bar, based on how many things you've killed, like that bar underneath the Baleful Hearts and the Aberrant Cinders builds up as you run around in the Helltide and kill things. Once that gets all the way up, they'll send like a champion of hell after you. And with the druid, I could not move fast enough to escape most of these things. So they were fairly challenging for me. Oh, that's a... So far, I've been pretty lucky with the rogue. Been able to outmaneuver and kite them around and win. I wonder what these guys are all doing here. Something fancy happening? But once that bar gets full, like, I don't know, the full fury of hell is released upon you. You got little goat, little sovereign. I like the titles in this game. I think they do a pretty good job with just allowing you to be whoever you want to be with it. But I've chosen that my title will be trash, something trash. Guar's is rampaging trash. Bernice's is blood-soaked trash. I don't know what the spirit point's gonna be. I gotta find something clever for that. Hey, a doomsayer. Good lord. Oh. You're carrying too much. Oh shit. let them kill themselves, I guess. The sacred pants. We know that's already trash. We'll just fucking drop that too. Who cares? I gotta find some Tree of Whispers shit to do in here. Let's take a gander. It's all clear. What's over here? Coal, Frigid Expanse, Ghosts. Yeah, let's go do that.
Need time to do that. Need more time.
These damn shamans, bro.
Ready yet.
Oh no.
You saved my life.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, assist Iron Wolves.
Need more time.
5 minutes left.
Need time to do that.
Okay, look here, folks.
Need time to do that.
What the fuck?
Need time to do that. Need more time.
I know you say you need more time, Bernice, but I don't know if you've seen what's going on around us. Can you maybe find some motivation to get it done?
Need time to do that.
Oh, because it's one of those champions. Shit. Not this guy. That guy. Some fucking Hell's Druid over here.
Need time to do that.
I love how even when they're dazed and shit. Fuck. And then it's gonna be like, oh yeah, Hell's satiated. Assholes. See if Homeboy's still over here. Get out of here. Would also be kind of nice if they gave us something to do with the... Man, I feel like I was pretty close to that challenge too. Where's that at? Yep. Just a few more. Let's see. Are there any boxes close to us? I don't know if I'll have enough for the... God damn it. I don't know if I'll have enough for it, but we can try to make it there. We're not gonna make it.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
I don't know if this is gonna count as assisting the Iron Wolves, but I sure hope it does.
I need more time. I need more time.
I don't know if any of those Iron Wolves survived, but I tried. Oh.
My bags are full. I need more time.
Well. And the Helltide is over. We did level up the Wolf's Honor, so we are going to sell all the shit. Oh, apparently we have a,
You there? I need to talk to you.
about what, bro? You gotta do it so creepy? Oh, no. I know I've seen that guy's name.
Be wary on the road. Our mutual friend needs your help, but we must be cautious. Here, she wanted me to give you this letter.
Dear friend, I do not know how much longer my shaking hand will hold a quill, so I shall be brief. I believe the demon we thought we slew in the sewers was able to escape death by using me as its next host.
Oh, it's Sister Octavia.
Please, come to me in Kvera's cellar if you can. You're the only one I can trust to help. My life is in your hands.
That's the quest I was talking about earlier, that since I did the quest after skipping the campaign and completing it, I had more dialogue options in, and it was literally asking Octavia, Prava's exiled me from the church. Why do you think I should be the one helping you? So it was really cool, from like a role player standpoint to have that, because that's a logical thing. So that was pretty neat. And I haven't really done a lot of the other stuff. Basic augments, okay. Oh, wait, what? I will help you, Octavia, but some other time. I'm gonna go get this rank up thing with the Iron Wolves. Like I said, that's what the seasonal content is kind of, that guy's cool looking. It's kind of centering around, you do all the Helltide stuff, you can go get, do the Tree of Whisper stuff throughout there, and then also rank this up. So this is Iron Wolf's Heroic Spoils for rank 11. So you do that, you get a cache. We got 2 Sacred Daggers, unique Sacreds. Condemnation and Condemnation. Your core skills deal 24% increased damage when spending 3 combo points. Oh. Your basic skills using this weapon have a 30% chance to generate combo points. So if I were to be dual wielding these, they are daggers. I like the swords because they have like wider damage range, typically. But this, what the fuck? They're telling me that I can't. So now I have neither one equipped. There we go. Weird. Feel like that's a... I like just noticed that different ones highlight, but that doesn't make sense. See, like with this one, I'll be able to compare other slot. And for some reason, so I can't run 2 condemnations. That's okay. I guess we'll do this and then pick which one is. Well, that's a drop in attack power. And I'm gonna end this here because it keeps saying that it's dropping and now popping back up. So that's it. Uh, real quick, my thoughts on the seasonal stuff is it's fun if you're out to just super grind out a character and see what it's all about. Yeah, the seasonal stuff's fun. It does have its own little stories and things that go with it. Um, so I'll be interested to see if that continues throughout or if like I've pretty much done it because um, I do have a side quest down here. So see how far those go, chasing that shit. Um, but it's not bad. Just this seems very focused on the Helltide and and just doing the Helltide Iron Wolf side mission, Helltide Iron Wolf side mission. So it is what it is. I don't know if that's how all the seasons are, but I do enjoy playing the rogue. I'll go through the aspects and stuff like that, and I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing that kind of stuff live. This is my first time even looking at the glyphs and shit, so um, but I kind of just go through and build what I think sounds fun to play. So if anybody's interested or has any questions on that, drop a comment on this and like and subscribe and do your taxes and the dishes and fold your laundry. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.